It is January 17th, 2014. We're here at 6527 Jackson Drive in San Diego, California, 92119. We're going to go ahead and inspect the main sewer lines. We're going to go ahead and go through the 2-inch clean out here from the kitchen, so this will inspect the entire kitchen drain line as well. The line is all newer plastic ABS pipe. So this is the kitchen line, and this will be emptying into the main line here shortly. Right here is where it empties into the main, and this is right from the small powder bathroom here. That's where the beginning of this pipe is essentially starting, and off the 2 upstairs bathrooms. So now we're in a 4-inch ABS sewer main. We're now running from the house, and we're running across the garage area floor right now. Okay, we just came up to the property line cleanout. So what you're looking at right here, this is the end of the line right at the city property officially, right at the end of the driveway, right before the city sidewalk. There is a cast iron metal sewer cleanout cover at the end of the driveway, and this is where this cleanout is accessed right here. So we're going to go ahead and continue by this. We do have a root intrusion right here. Now, unfortunately, because this is still on the property and the line's not broken or collapsed, this is the responsibility of the homeowner. Even though this is after the property line, the city of San Diego does not repair root intrusions any longer past the property line. The line has to be completely broken or collapsed before we can file a plumber's report, and the city would come out and take a look at it and possibly do a repair. So this will be the responsibility, unfortunately, for the homeowner to maintain or repair this. So again, we do have this intrusion here. So you can see there is roots growing around pretty much almost 360 degrees around the circumference of the pipe, and it appears that this black ABS pipe is transitioning to another section of pipe, and this hub connector here is where these roots are growing in from. So we're going to go ahead and push by this spot. We'll see if this turns into clay pipe, which is pretty typical, and in fact it is. So now you're seeing from that black pipe, we're now into kind of an orangish, reddish pipe, excuse me, and this is clay pipe that we're looking at here. And so the clay pipe here's another hub connection right here. Now this one is clean. Clay pipe comes in very short, 3 to 4 foot long lengths, and we'd have another root intrusion right here, as you can see, starting to grow in 2 little spots on the pipe here, on the side wall and on the bottom left there. So we've got another root intrusion here. Okay, we have another larger root intrusion right here, and this is growing along the bottom of the pipe right here, and we're going to kind of jump over this, and this is where the bulk of that intrusion is coming from here. As we back up, I can actually see that this is a hub to the pipe. This house has been vacant for a while, so everything's kind of dried out. It's not real wet. But again, we have another really large root intrusion here on the system. Okay, we just pushed by that intrusion. We have another root intrusion right here on this next hub again. Not as bad, but it is another intrusion that will eventually grow and become worse. This hub is clean. We have another intrusion right here on the whole top wall of the pipe. This hub is clean. This hub has very, very small amount starting to grow in on the left side of the pipe there. It's clean there. It's clean there. Just a little tiny one, maybe on the upper right side there, possibly starting to come in. That hub is clean. And here it appears we're probably going to be making the turn and the dump, and we are. This is the city line in the street here, so we're back from the kitchen area. This is about 120 feet out. Excuse me. We're going to go ahead and pull the camera back now, and we're going to mark those root intrusions. So we have quite a few intrusions, and a couple of them are extremely heavy. So these are going to need to be hydrojetted out. That will remove all the roots and clean them out. At that point, then the line would have to be maintained once a year with a foaming root chemical. It can either be done by a plumber, or the homeowner can dump it down the line to treat the pipes. The only other option is to have the line hydrojetted out, and then the line would need to be relined, actually another liner sprayed into the pipe to go ahead and coat that line to prohibit the roots from wanting to grow back in. So those are the two options. They're basically here to get this either up and running and cleaned out, again, then doing yearly maintenance, or a one-time, of course, more expensive lining of the pipe. So we're going to go ahead and pull back and mark those areas and find the depth of the pipe just so we know. So we're going to pause the recording while we pull this back.